Every year, more than 3,000 people are killed on Britain's roads. Thanks to the incredible feats of our next winner, that death toll is a little bit lower. This is the story of how a 12-year-old helped to save his entire family.
Coming within a whisker of dying makes you enjoy every moment that you can.
Mum Beryl and Dad Angus were taking their children, Cameron, Mac and Rosie, who suffers from mental and physical disabilities, home from the cinema when disaster struck.
As we were going up the slip road to join the motorway, the car skidded and went through the crash barrier.
We rolled down the embankment and landed on the towpath on the roof. A terrific bang, which blew all the windows out. Angus, Rose and Cameron were completely submerged. But I could get my head through my broken window and up and still just get some air. It felt quite dreadful, but it also felt quite safe and warm that it was all of us together.
But all was not lost. 12-year-old Cameron had managed to free himself underwater in the rear of the car and swim over the headrest to the open window behind his mother.
I thought, if he's getting out, I have got to get my legs free and get out. So I shouted to him to release the little ones.
As Beryl struggled to get free, Cameron courageously dived back into the wreckage.
So I had to dive through the car. Max was easy to find. He was head and shoulders above the water, so I could find his seatbelt.
With the seatbelt released, Cameron passed Mac out to his mum, who then swam to the towpath.
He was brave because he could just have left us all to die, and yet he didn't. He just went back and got us.
Incredibly, on the brink of exhaustion, Cameron dived back to rescue his sister, 10-year-old Rosie.
I undid Rose and I came out the window because I thought she'd be following, but she didn't follow, she was still under the water.
Cameron hadn't realised that Rosie was unconscious.
I looked back to the car expecting to see Cameron and or Rose following me, and all I could see was the roof rack on one side of the car.
I saw him before.
So I had to dive back through the car and pull her out of the window.
He came shooting up out of the water like a dolphin, and as he twisted in the air and turned, I saw he had Rosie on his chest. I realised the enormity of what he'd done, and I was shouting, "I'm so proud of you. I'm just so proud of you."
Meanwhile, passers-by jumped into the water and rescued Cameron's dad, Angus, who was still unconscious and bleeding from a head wound.
I wouldn't say I'm brave, I'd say I just did what needed doing, and I did it well.
Without his efforts, the family would not be here.